The Call of Duty community is asking the same question. Where are the Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 ports that Treyarch announced last month? We're currently on the 8th of July here in Australia, and the only pieces of information that we've got are false hopes from the community and unconfirmed pieces of information that are spreading like wildfire. However, overnight, the PlayStation database received a few updates and the official trophy list for Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2, and there are multiple pieces of information that I want to break down and share with you guys today. The first piece that was able to be confirmed and verified from the trophy list is that the PS4 and PS5 versions are confirmed to be separate titles. So what this might mean, and it's not confirmed, the PlayStation 5 version of Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 could potentially see some FPS upgrades as well as some visual upgrades. Now, again, I'm going to reiterate that this is not confirmed, and I do not want to be known as someone representing false information. As a new content creator, I want to be as vigilant and trustworthy as possible, but I want to theorize what this could be. My initial anticipation is that this could be very similar to the Wii U version that was released in 2012. If we look at this screenshot from the Wii U version, you can see that there's a clear visual enhancement when compared to the PS3 version. And as well, utilizing the power of the PlayStation 5, we might see upscaled 4K rendering as well as some potential FPS upgrades. The second thing that the trophy list was able to confirm is that each of the DLCs for Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 will be included in the port. Unfortunately, we do not know if these DLCs will be included in the purchase or if these will be separate additional add-on purchases like they were originally back in the day. But I would like to hope that, considering these DLCs are over 10 years old, most of us have already paid for the DLCs, and a lot of these maps have been remade in newer Call of Duty titles, that we will not have to pay an additional amount for these DLCs. And I know most people might be happy to pay. I probably will be happy to pay for the DLCs as well, depending on how they're priced here in Australia. But it sets a precedent that just because they can doesn't mean they should. And not only that, we don't know if these games are going to be hacked. So it could fracture the player base, have more hackers, and then these titles will be as dead as their current PS3 counterparts. The third thing that I want to discuss and break down is that the trophies have confirmed that theater mode, wager matches, and league play will not be available. And this is really disappointing, but I want to break it down a little bit. Firstly, with theater mode specifically in Black Ops 1, that might not be a bad thing, because from what I've read online, I understand that the hacks are tied to theater mode, and I know this is an issue impacting Call of Duty TV in Black Ops 2. So perhaps this is a slight hint that those user-generated features like the emblem editor, theater mode, COD TV, and a few other of those types of features may not be included in the final game. Wager matches were one of the most hyped, exciting parts of Black Ops 1. And those created some of the best moments in gaming history. So it's really disappointing that we could be starting up Black Ops 1 and not having access to wager matches. And I don't know if it's because they think it's going to create gamblers, but the game is MA 15+ here in Australia, and I would argue loot boxes were way worse, and those were something that stuck around for much longer. I think it would be a real shame to be re-experiencing Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 and not having any party game features. Obviously, in Black Ops 1, the way party games were handled was different to Black Ops 2, and I'm not saying that they're not going to be included in Black Ops 2, but they're not going to be the same if it's not included in Black Ops 1 at all. Because you could go and gamble your COD points, and if you won, that feeling of winning the match and having all your COD points paid out to you was some of the best moments I have ever experienced. And there's a lot of new gen Call of Duty players who've heard us talk about wager matches in their prime, but I've never been able to experience it. So it would be a real shame if that's something that was left out of these Black Ops 1 ports. The other thing that's really disappointing to see is the removal of League play in Black Ops 2. Now, I'm not entirely shocked that this is going to be removed, but I think it was a feature that a lot of people liked, and to re-experience the good old days of Black Ops 2 esports, which many of us still hold as the golden standard of Black Ops rank play, it's a real shame that we're not going to be able to re-experience that. And perhaps this is just a trophy change because they know that it's not going to be as played. Whatever it may be, if this is true, it's a real shame. So it might be evident that these ports are not a one-to-one version that we initially thought they were. Now, as more information gets revealed and announced, I'll be sure to cover it here on the channel. I have released a short about this today, but if you like more news, gameplay, and chill commentaries just like this, be sure to hit that subscribe button and let me know what you want to see more of. And also share this video with a friend. Who are you excited to play Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 with? And are you excited to relive the glory days? As always, my name is Jimmy, aka Gemini Gaming, and thanks for tuning in to another video. I'll catch you on the next one.